Yo, wait, you legit? Okay, yeah. Holy shit. That, like, you got it perfect, dude. Oh my.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yo, he's fake. Oh.
Rock my baby. Whoa, it's your child!
Okay, let's see. I gotta talk about some shit. Let's talk about Spider-Man, Lotus. Obviously, if you can't tell, I'm at work again, so don't be surprised if you can hear things going on in the background. So yeah, the title's kind of self-explanatory, but why not go on a little adventure together? You and I.
Inside, he's changing into soccer right now, and then I'll show you guys around. Look at this, guys.
So they premiered this movie in 2 locations, one in California, which is where you met the cast and they did a big pre-show, and one in Florida with the 11-year-old.
And the star himself, Max! Wait, what'd you say?
A minute to proceeding to Spider-Man Lotus.
Yeah, 1 minute, boys, let's go!
I loved Max, I really did. But it seemed a bit odd to me to have this like big premiere and you're not even confident enough to fly back across the country to be there for it.
Mr. Warden. Mr. Warden.
Max's mom had invited me through Instagram, and I accepted. I was local, it wasn't like that far of a drive, so I figured why not go. Eric came with me, my buddy Port Props, you might know him. He prints a lot of face shells, he does Daredevil, he does Batman, he does Spider-Man. Really cool guy, go follow him.
Waiting for the movie to start. We've taken like a bunch of pictures already. It's been crazy.
I also invited the spectacular Spider-Man, who you guys know as possibly Spider Slinger, to the premiere. However, his flight got delayed, which was really, really funny because he made the web shooters for the movie.
Oh, that faggot, he left the fucking needles in there. Hang on. I put those needles in there so that... I told him to put them out.
He wound up seeing it the night after it came out when he came to my house to film the spectacular video, because that's when this was going on. The Lotus premiere happened like a couple weeks before the spectacular video originally came out. So he was around, but he unfortunately missed it. He did have some critiques of the movie though.
There's a fucking needle sticking right out of there, and I told him specifically to pull those out, but he didn't fucking listen. The idiot.
Also invited probably Spider-Man, but he was busy, schedules didn't line up. But there is a collab coming soon that I'm very excited for. We were the only ones at the premiere who showed up in costume. So this was kind of a blessing and a curse because we really stood out. But like they wanted a bunch of pictures and everybody wanted to hang out and like, you know, do stuff. It was pretty cool to like, I guess technically be on the red carpet for the first time. I did bring my spectacular suit because it's like kind of the one that looked the most like the Lotus suit at the time out of all the suits that I had. And I will make a full video on that spectacular suit later, so be on the lookout for that.
Spider-Man shocks me to death. It's like that picture with the toes touching.
Welcome in, everybody. How we all doing?
So once we got in the theater, they sat us right next to Max. We kind of sat there accidentally.
We're in the comfy zone now.
Find out in the next episode.
The next episode is Spider-Man going off the walls.
I thought they were gonna tell us to move, honestly. but they wound up just scooting us closer to Max and wanted us to actually sit by him so they could take pictures and all that fun stuff.
Sit wherever it says reserved, dummy.
The kid who collects Spider-Man has been given too much power. He has a shocker gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like two sets of yes.
That looks incredible, dude.
We had like front row seating of an hour and a half of flashbacks and like 30 minutes of crying. I, of course, fully invested my first time watching because it's a Spider-Man movie in a theater.
Screen is off. We are waiting to play. Yeah, man, that shit is scary.
The only scene that actually resonated with me was when he kind of just punched us in the face with the death of a child. So it's kind of cheap, but...
Buddy, I'm just here to say thank you so much for... You made you cry?
Yes! You can't do that! After I showed you my face, too.
I don't want to like review this movie because everything that has possibly been said about it has been. But as an aspiring short filmmaker or whatever you want to call me, if that's something you actually want me to talk about, just tell me.
Eventually.
Big surprise! Here we go!
Here we go! That was insane. Insane.
I had a really fun time with Eric. I'm really glad he came with me. He kind of made the whole event manageable and tolerable because otherwise it was just kind of really awkward.
Oh, hey, I know that guy. I am upgraded to the door guy.
Probably enjoyed the conversation Eric and I had on the way back from the movie than the actual movie itself about what they could have done better, which is really sad if you think about it.
That's a wrap. Movie was pretty good all around. I'll probably do like a better review sometime. I'm just really tired right now.
It was an experience, and I guess technically it counts as my first Spider-Man premiere that I was invited to. Technically. It was fun, I got to do some flips, the theater crowd was good, it was a good time. The energy was there, they just didn't back it up with the product. So, you know, hey, you win some, you lose some. I at least had fun for the... Thank you guys so much, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong.